Okay, so now the gas tank is removed. I had some trouble with this one where the captive nut on the top side of this thing actually came loose, and I had to hold it down from above in order to hold that and then unscrew the 13mm from below. Finally got it out. Everything looks really, really good in here, just needs a quick clean. Obviously, we're gonna be removing and replacing a lot of the brake line stuff, the parking brakes, fuel pump stuff, and bracketry. We still have to get this guy off, and we'll do that shortly. But yeah, everything under here looks really, really good. And now we can start removing the rest of the fuel system, which is the fuel filler nozzle and the expansion tank. Now we need to remove this cover that holds the piping and tubing for the gasoline expansion tank. Actually, it's pretty easy. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm bolts. This thing kind of comes out of its little nub here. This guy basically just sits inside of that. And you got a 10mm here, and you've got a 10mm here up on the expansion tank. Remove all that, and the whole piece just drops down. Now that the entire fuel system has been removed on this side, now it's just a matter of cleaning up. This got really dirty. You guys gotta be really careful. Underneath these covers, it gets really gunked up with dirt and dust and oils and road debris. So you really need to make sure that this actually stays very, very, very clean, and replace them as needed. So here's the fuel system. This is the tank. We gotta clean all this up. We gotta clean up, replace all of our tubings. We gotta replace our pump inside the tank. We have to clean this up and paint it. We have to replace some of these rubber lines and these hoses, and just make sure that everything is working properly. So for now, let's, what is the next thing we gotta do? Now it's time to bring on the heat. That's right, this sleeve has some rubber still on it from being cut by the Sawzall, but we need to burn this all out. And hopefully the aluminum sleeve will separate from the steel bolt, and we can, it'll basically fall out. We can just hit it with a hammer and it should fall out. So here we got some acetylene, oxyacetylene, and we're gonna be heating up this guy to, I don't know, some high temperature. So let's do it. Drop out. There it is. Done. Ho 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 ho! Yeah, baby! What? So I figured, while I have the entire underbody exposed, why don't I go ahead and start cleaning it? And I wanted to find the easiest way to do it. And I wasn't sure exactly how to do it with the least amount of elbow grease, but I think no matter how you slice it, it's gonna be hard. But I found online a couple of options, and one of them is the steam cleaner. This is a McCulloch MC1275. This is a middle quality steam cleaner in the budget category. Of course, steam cleaners can get into the thousands of dollars, but this is a very good household steam cleaner with tons of attachments. It heats up the water and basically steams it out. The idea is that it doesn't leave residue or water or anything like that behind, and as long as you have a rag in one hand and this in the other hand, you can kind of steam and then wipe. Now the attachment that I'm using here is bronze, brass bristles on the end of this brush, and the attachments come off and the other ones come on. But I want to just see what this is like first. I want to see how this thing works. I hope that I'm going to be astounded, but I haven't tried it yet. But let's just see how it works.